Fox is setting out to further bastardize the good name of the Fantastic Four with a reboot that looks like it's going to be a complete train wreck. Now, before anyone explodes at me over that one statement alone, I will say this. It has nothing to do with the casting. I couldn't care less about their decision to portray them as younger or make Johnny played by an African American. I'll detail my thoughts about what's going to go wrong in that movie in another video. But today I'd like to pose a question. Are the Fantastic Four even really superheroes?
Tougher than Cat's shield, heavier than Thor's hammer, smarter than Tony Stark, even mixed with Bruce Banner. Quicker than the Flash, darker than Batman's past, hotter than the heat vision of Superman days of future past. Comics and comedy, nostalgia, brutal honesty, the web series you wanna see, iconic phenomenally. Maybe just a reminder of what you like to see, so check the comics coming at you on your computer screen. This is iconic, phenomenally phenomenons, whatever planet you're rocking on, whatever channel you're talking on. Iconic, phenomenally phenomenons, whatever planet you're rocking on, whatever channel you're talking on. Iconic, phenomenally phenomenons, whatever planet you're rocking on, whatever channel you're talking on. Iconic, phenomenally phenomenons, whatever planet you're rocking on, whatever channel you're talking on. What?
It is a good question, and I personally believe that the answer is no. But there are conditions even to that. In order to really explain my meaning, I should probably first give my personal definition of what it is to be a superhero. In my mind, a superhero is someone who, with either incredible powers or an exceptional intellect and access to high-grade resources, uses what is at their disposal to protect, serve, and keep the peace in a way that no branch of law enforcement can. They voluntarily lend their assistance to the people, law enforcement, and government, occasionally working alongside them to resolve problems that are beyond the mundane and are often too much for mere men and women to handle. Too often I feel like the term superhero is used as a blanket word for anyone who happens to be a good guy and has some sort of supernatural ability. Is Aang a superhero? No, he's a freedom fighter. He does occasionally commit to selfless heroic deeds that have nothing to do with his mission, but he's ultimately an epic hero. And I mean that in the literary sense of the word, in the same vein as such figures as Perseus and Odysseus, just for kids. So is this what the Fantastic Four are? While they've certainly taken on that role in recent years, particularly after the events of Civil War, I believe there is another term that better suits what they are as characters. A family? No, well, yes, but no. The family of superheroes role actually is better filled out by the Incredibles, and on some level, the X-Men. What I'm going for here is that the Fantastic Four are adventurers. I judge characters by the way they are at the point at which they are most effectively portrayed to me, and create an identity for those characters that stands out from others. Not by everything that's ever been written into their canon. There are entire Captain America stories I am entirely content to pretend never happened. And to me, the most effective Fantastic Four stories really have nothing to do with them proactively deciding to step up and stop a crime in progress, or save someone or something from certain peril. Those stories are all nice, but the most effective Fantastic stories to me are those that play on their explorative and adventurous roots. The Fantastic Four are all about going to new places, discovering the unknown, reaching to new heights, exploring and learning. Their escapades often get them involved with some seriously dangerous stuff that their powers help them to abate. Sometimes they'll journey someplace and discover a hostile underground world, or a long-forgotten semi-alien race. Sometimes Reed's space analysis will call his attention to an impending alien invasion, or an imminent cosmic threat. The Fantastic Four don't even proactively go fight Dr. Doom. It's always Doom who gets them involved in his schemes. Whenever the Fantastic Four are acting heroically, it's more by circumstance. They aren't setting out to be heroes or vigilantes. They're just managing as best they can to be a family. a campy, heavy pulp science fiction oriented family that I absolutely adore. And that's all for this editorial, guys. As always, thanks for watching and take care. Want to join Earth's finest fan base? Well, that's easy. All you have to do is subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitter, like on Facebook, or support on Patreon. Just follow any of the links in the description or the credits. Publishers beware.